Exactly 5 weeks ago, we decided to move out of our house, demolish the house, and start building a new house. Well, this is when the demolishing happened, but we obviously started planning for this months prior to that because we had to budget, we had to do quotations, and we had to plan everything out accordingly. So, in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how far we are with the building project 5 weeks in. I'll be telling you guys how much we've spent for each part of the building project up until this point. I'll be giving you guys tips and telling you what to look out for if you're planning on building or renovating. And in the end, I'll give you guys an overall cost of how much we spent up until now and what is still outstanding that we need to plan for. So let's start with the house plan. So for hubby and I, coming up with the house plan was a bit difficult. He tried different apps. We tried drawing it on a piece of paper, but we just couldn't reach a point where we got a house plan that we both equally liked. We even went on Pinterest and looked at house plans, but there were a lot of things that we wanted to modify on those house plans that we were finding on Pinterest, which was a bit of an issue for our builder because he wanted complete house plan with measurements and everything in order for him to build what we want. So we decided that we're going to need to outsource the responsibility of coming up with a house plan to a professional, which we did. So we met with the architect. We told him what's important for both of us in the house, and he came up with a house plan that we really liked. And the plus side of having an architect is that he also showed us 3D designs of what the house would look like upon completion, of course at a little bit of an additional cost to the original house plan cost. So in total for the house plan we spent 3.5. So for demolishing, we used the same contractor that's actually building the house, and he charged us 1.5 to demolish the whole house. When it comes to the material, after the builder looked at the house plan, he came up with an estimate of the amount of material we would need in terms of bricks and sand. He told us about two different types of bricks, red clay bricks and Mambara bricks or block bricks as they commonly known. So he estimated that we would need a total of 3,500 red clay bricks, because he would use these for the foundation portion only, and he estimated that we would need 7,000 block bricks. So far for the red clay bricks we have had to double the number that he said we would need, which will bring me to the tips that I'm going to give you guys at the end. So far we have spent 17,000 rand on red clay bricks. That's 2 rand per brick, and we've bought 8,500 bricks so far. He ended up using the red clay bricks at the front of the house as well, not just the foundation as initially planned and predicted. For Mambara bricks or block bricks, we decided not to buy the whole 7,000 that he said we would need up front. We actually bought half of that, and as they were building and as they were finishing, we kept on adding because we saw like how many bricks there were when they were delivering, and it seemed like it's a hell of a lot of bricks. So we decided to buy them in different batches. So far we've bought 6,000 bricks for 4 rand 28 cents, and that amounts to 25,680 rand, or let's call it 26,000 rand. For cement, we took the same approach that we did for the block bricks. We didn't buy all of it at once because the contractor had estimated that we would need 180 cements to do the whole building and to do the whole plastering when he's done with the building. For that as well, we decided to buy them in batches and see how far they take us and then add. So far for those, we have bought 130 42.5 newtons at 108 rand each, and the total for that amounts to 14,040 rand. We also bought 50 32.5 newton cements for 80 rand each, and that amounts to 4,000 rand. No. We also needed to buy building sand and river sand. So for the building sand, we initially bought the building sand from the same guy who did the block bricks for us, but his loads were too small. His load was 850 and we bought 2 from him. So because we were not happy with the size of his load, we decided to look for a different person to sell us the building sand, and he charges 1,000 rand per load, and so far we've used 3 of his loads. When it comes to river sand, we've bought 1 load so far for 850. Also bought 1 load of concrete mix for 1,900 that they used when they were building the foundation. For windows, as I said in my previous building vlog, we saw a special for aluminium windows, aluminium doors and sliding doors at a shop that's close to us, and we did not walk, we ran there. We're able to get 14 aluminium windows for 12.5. So for doors, we were able to get internal doors and external doors, meaning the door for the kitchen and the front, and also a sliding door, all of this for 14.3. This also includes the door frames for all of these doors. And the delivery for the doors and the windows from Pretoria to the village was 1,200 rand. We've bought 20 lintels so far, and that cost us about 6.5. That's excluding the lintels that we're going to use over the garage door.
I'm sorry you chose to stay. Big mistake, play the game. Should've never given it away. No, I didn't mean to. You get hurt at all. I appreciate the time with you. My heart is when I'm with you. I don't think we're compatible. It's just not impossible. No, we all kinda selfish, baby. Please don't judge me, please don't. I think I need to. I just need to go ahead and leave. Be lonely. Leave you while you're lonely. Leave you while you're lonely. Please don't fall in love with me. You're lonely. You don't even know me. And I let them fall through. Didn't mean to cause all this damage. Is it my fault? Why'd you have to fall? I think I need to. I just need to go ahead and leave. You're lonely. Leave you while you're lonely. Leave you while you're lonely. Please don't fall in love with me. You don't Are you on your Are you on your Are you on your way? Are you coming soon to me? No parking in the bay. So I'ma send an Uber to your place. It's my secret safe. Safe with just you and me. We can leave a trace. This is my favorite mistake. Oh, look in my eyes. Can you find the lies? Do you feel alive? Look in my eyes. Do you mind the lies? Do you feel alive? Look in my eyes. We both know it's wrong, but you're still coming over. Even when you're gone, that feeling just grows stronger. Surely but you're still.
So our contractor charged us labor according to the different parts of the project. He charged us labor for demolishing, labor for the foundation, labor for the wall plate, labor for the roofing. The labor for the wall plate also includes the plastering of the house in and out. Labor for demolishing, as I've already mentioned, he charged us 1.5. Labor for the foundation, he charged us 6,000 rand. For the wall plate, he charged us 7,000 rand. So on the floor, we're gonna do floating. We'll put tiles at a much later stage. So for the floating, our contractor charged us 1.5. That's like to do the floor. Okay, all in all, up till this point, we spent 125,000 rand. I'm a big rounder off Hashem, so I'll write the exact figure down below, but I'm rounding it off to 125,000 rand. So this is excluding the roofing, the plumbing, the cubing, the installation of the windows, and the painting. Okay, so if you're looking to renovate or you're looking to build, my first tip for you will be budget way more than you need. So you're gonna do your quotations and everything, right? But budget at least 30% more for unforeseen circumstances and unforeseen shortages so that you're able to cover the whole project. My second tip would be take everything with a pinch of salt. It kind of leads into the first one of budgeting more than you need, because you always need more things. As I mentioned earlier in the video, our contractor said we're gonna need 3,500 red bricks when he was estimating. But so far, we've bought 8,500 red clay bricks. That's a huge difference, and that difference is money. So whatever your contractor says or estimates, leave room for like an addition or a little bit of a subtraction from what they've said. Third tip, try to have a contract in place with your contractor so that there's something that's legally binding between the two of you. It's good to have an agreement in place so that you guys don't switch up on each other along the way. Fourth tip, please compare prices. Compare prices. You'll never know if you're not getting the best deal unless you compare prices. Building is very expensive, so you want to save wherever you can. But as you're comparing prices, please don't compromise quality. Compare prices, but don't compromise on quality at all. Fifth tip, you don't have to use the same contractor for everything. Get different contractors that are very good at what they specialize in to do different things on the project. It's highly unlikely for one person to master everything. So try to get a master of each and every single thing that you want to do within your project. I think that's all for me for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.